What's up, everybody? You're listening to Lone Star Community Radio on 104.5 KCZW LP Conroe and 106.1 KZCC LP Conroe, and worldwide on irlonestar.com.
Hello, I am Margie Taylor, your host for Conroe Culture News, FM 104.5, 106.1, Facebook Live, Conroe Culture News. We are here from Lone Star Community Radio in downtown Conroe. So today, May 3rd, my guests are talking about the Greater Magnolia Parkway Chamber of Commerce Golf Tournament. I have Mandy Rabon from Mortgage Outfitters, and she is co-hosting with Kim Roberts of Fully Promoted. And then we have other guests with us today. I have Aaron Marshall of Quality of Life Chiropractic and Bill Berger of BGO and Healthy Hangout. Right. So this is sponsored by Roger Stein Chiropractic and Team Sinisi Real Estate Group. Roger Stein Chiropractic is located at 3033 West Davis on Highway 105 across from Conroe High School and Taco Bell. And new patients, it's only $25 and they give it directly back to CASA, which helps kids in CPS custody. So, Team Sinisi, Real Estate Group. Are you buying? Are you selling? Are you reinvesting? Now's the time to do it. Call Team Sinisi, Vinny Sinisi, and get hooked up at 281-507-9777. Team Sinisi. So it's told it's a Sinisi name to remember. So we are talking about the Golf Classic at High Meadows Ranch on May 10th. Yes, you can still participate as a team, but we're going to talk about the sponsors today, right, Mandy?
Absolutely. Without our sponsors, we just wouldn't exist. And our title sponsor today for this tournament is HFG Wealth Management. But we have obviously two other classic sponsors with us today to have a conversation about their businesses.
Well, let's talk about HFG for a second. As the title sponsor, I understand they have a holistic approach to wealth management. And I'm not really sure what a holistic fiduciary approach to wealth management is, but I know they take care of the person first. It's very personalized service, with getting all your financial affairs in the right place. They really care about what they're doing. And they were the title sponsor for the last 2 years. Is that correct?
Absolutely. And they have committed to all future title sponsorships.
Whoa.
I know, brand new news.
How about that?
Yeah.
Newsflash.
So I can't compete with them?
Well,
you can try.
You can one up it. Okay.
Maybe at the golf tournament, you can just have a team or something.
Well, so what I'm thinking is real estate, homes are selling for overpriced. If you want to come in over that limit, we'll just see. We'll take it back to the team and see.
Well,
at another time.
We've been sponsoring the annual awards luncheon, so maybe we'll stick with that.
That's your spot. That's your spot. So HFG has two places. They have one locally in the Woodlands at Hughes Landing, and then they have another location in Port Arthur, Beaumont area. So whatever's closest to you, for us, we're going to go to the Woodlands, right, Mandy?
Absolutely. They have a beautiful office right there on Hughes Landing at 1790 Hughes Landing in Suite 350. And they've been in business since well over 2008. Larry Harvey is the owner and the CEO. He has actually been in business for over 25 years.
So they know what they're doing.
Absolutely.
And HFG is Henry Financial Group.
Harvey Financial Group.
Well, now we'll
Harvey.
remember HFG,
Yes.
Harvey Financial Group, title sponsor for the Golf Classic played on May 10th. So let's talk a little bit about Quality of Life Chiropractic.
Okay.
Now, you've been involved with this Golf Classic before, several years too, haven't you?
I think since it started, I don't remember when, but I remember playing in it.
More than a year or two ago.
Yeah, it was when it was.
I mean,
for
you've been
ladies
whole
only.
sponsors and
Whole
Oh, they
sponsors
play.
and
His wife?
Oh, you
we
play?
Oh, yeah.
We've won it a couple times. So.
Are you a golfer?
I'm a golfer, yes. I used to be a professional golfer, so.
Okay,
I think I probably knew
didn't
that.
know that.
Yeah.
So does that mean Jamie beats you or you beat Jamie? Jamie is his wife.
I beat
Yes.
Jamie.
You
so,
beat Jamie. Ah.
So, yeah.
Does
so
she know that?
No.
So have you had a hole in one?
I've had two in my life. Both
Were they
on the
locally?
same hole. No, they're in Midland, Texas, my home course there. But I had two several years apart. Come close several other times, but it's pretty neat.
So maybe you'll get one this time.
I hope so.
You're playing, right?
Hopefully on the one where you have a prize for the win, the hole-in-one. So
Oh, well, yeah.
that
Do
would
you
be best.
know that not last year, the year before, so what is that? I'm losing it. In 2019, we had a hole-in-one and paid out $10,000.
Oh,
Really?
That's
yes,
what I'm shooting for.
yes, we did.
And he was a young fellow, right?
I don't
So,
remember.
just had started golfing. I think he had golfed real recently, and he just stood up and
It was
Yep.
his lucky
took a
day.
swing, and it was
Yep.
his day. Yep.
Absolutely. So
I've
it's
always wanted to
possible.
play golf. I
Yeah.
haven't gotten there yet because I basically don't have the time. But I would like to learn.
Sure.
I like driving around and drinking. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good part of it as well.
I've done that too. So you have a team.
I have a team. Yeah, it's going to be Jamie and I, and then I've got my parents coming down from Dallas to join us and have some
Nice.
fun.
That's awesome.
Very
That's
good. So I
awesome.
bet you're looking forward to it.
Yes.
And tell me a little bit about your practice.
We've opened our practice in 2012. It first started with Jamie and her vision of trying to change the health of our world. Our
I remember when
community.
y'all opened.
Yep, and so she's been passionate about it. We grew pretty quickly and allowed me to quit, of course, then pursue professional golf for a couple of years. And then I joined the team in 2016 to help really just grow the practice. And as of last year in April, we opened our second location to try and serve more of the community. So our
That's
purpose,
exciting.
Yes, and our purpose is to save lives through chiropractic.
Where is that second location? 'Cause
We
I
are
know
up
I've
there
noticed it,
in
but-
Montgomery off of 105 in Walden.
On your way to Margaritaville, you have
Margaritaville.
to
Yes,
on your
stop
way to
and go
Margaritaville.
to Quality Life Chiropractic. Yes.
Yes.
And you have events. You do events throughout the community.
We do, yep. Each location we've got 5 events, and we've actually got one coming up this Saturday called Bump Day. I guess we're recording, so it'd be this past weekend. But yeah, we have five events a year for the community to come out and do some shopping, just have some fun, and it's free to the event and just to check things out.
And you also give back to local nonprofits.
Yep. So everything we do, we give back to our local charities. It's called the Give Back Movement. After everything we do, this year we're actually going to do one check at the end of the year to try and be more of an impact for what we're doing. Hopefully, be able to raise between $2,000 and $5,000.
That's great. You know, I think it's really important, and I tell this to different businesses that I work with, that they should get involved with something in the community that they're passionate about.
Yes.
Because if it weren't for the community, they wouldn't have their business.
Right.
And so giving back is really important.
Well,
I
businesses
believe.
is what makes it stronger, and that's what the chambers are all about. You know, is supporting the local businesses.
You're right.
Yeah.
Right. And it's been a tough challenge this last year.
Yeah.
But, you know, everybody works hard to make it work. You know, that's what chambers are about. And it's mostly small businesses.
Yes.
And they all have a voice at the chamber. So, speaking of that, we also have Bill Berger here, and he's also a board member. And you are here representing BGO and Healthy Hangout, correct?
That's right. Yep. And we have been with the Berger Geosciences. We've been with the golf outing for 4 years. I think we've had 4 teams 4 years in a row. And this year we're a classic sponsor, and Mandy would have to explain what that is.
Yeah, I wanna know, what is a classic sponsor?
We should talk about that because
Yes.
I got talked into that, and I'm okay
I
with that,
know,
but
I know.
I lose track of everything that's involved in the classic sponsorship. Go ahead.
Okay, so what's really awesome about the classic sponsorship is that I know that your son and some people in
Yeah.
your company already come out and play golf.
Right.
Well, that's a $450,
Right.
admission for the team. But we upped it by being able to have a whole sponsor. So it's a whole sponsorship where you can be out there supporting Healthy Hangouts and Berger Geosciences, anything there, committing to visiting with everybody that stops by. So 100 and some golfers you get to touch and talk to, along with a foursome of golf. So that's the classic sponsorship.
Right.
Relationship
Yeah.
marketing.
Absolutely.
So the other thing that we do is I'm on the board, of course, and I'm the treasurer of the board. And this man here is next year's treasurer, so he's shadowing. So we we do a lot of stuff together financially for the chamber, and then my wife and I like to go out and volunteer at all these chamber events, etc. And I'll come back to Berger Geosciences in a minute, but we volunteer at all these events. Last year, I was so excited. I had a really important job. I was pouring all the iced tea. Remember that last year?
I remember.
Because there was nobody around, there was nobody there around to pour iced tea. So I thought, I can do that.
I
So
know.
I asked her, what can I do? She said, I need somebody to pour iced tea. So I poured iced tea all day. That was
We
my
needed
job.
that. The golfers needed that.
This year, my wife Linda and I, we're going to man the membership table for the chamber. So people come out and, some people have mostly members, but not all members. And of course, we got a 4-man team in the chamber. Let me tell you a little bit about Berger Geosciences. We've been around for 13 and a half years. We're a geosciences company. Now that's a mouthful, but what we do is we analyze geology, geophysics, and geology for the oil and gas companies around the world, and particularly offshore and deep water, but not all deep water. Some of it is on land when we have an opportunity, but we've really put our mark down in the deep water environments all over the world, and it's been a good business for us. It's been, as the oil and gas industry is, it's up and down, and so we've got 15 folks right now in the company. We've had as many as 39 at one point in time several years ago, and we're getting a little stronger again, because if you've watched the price of oil, it's coming back up, so our business has gotten a little stronger. The thing I want to talk about mostly just here for a minute is one of the things that we have developed, which has really been successful for the oil and gas companies, is a monitoring center, a computerized monitoring center. And I use the analogy of, think about the folks in the military that are sitting in a mountain somewhere in Colorado flying drones over the Middle East or wherever, anywhere. We don't know where they're flying them. We monitor well drilling operations for our clients now, and we can literally look at the well bore and we get data back from the well, and we monitor that in our office in Houston. We can monitor all those parameters, and then we can give feedback to the drilling operators so they can make adjustments for safety purposes. So this is safety and success for the well. And this is 24/7. So we've got 3 people right now in our offices, client offices, monitoring wells. We can do more than that. And that goes on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, on and on and on. And recently, we have identified here in Montgomery County, believe it or not, Mandy loves the story, an underground bunker that is full of computerized equipment, just like we have in our office.
Where is it?
I know, he won't reveal it.
It's right here, Dick.
It's in
Let's
Montgomery
go.
County, and it's got full backup capability for power, etc.
Under the county offices, right over there, down the street. That would be the place.
And in those situations where we have hurricanes coming in or weather problems or freezes, which etc.
We put everybody down
we
there.
We get to move into the we pay a monthly rental for that. We get to move in there and continue our operations as if nothing has happened.
Interesting.
The reason that's significant, and I say that, is because we can monitor anything. We don't have to monitor just oil and gas.
Can you do water
operations.
subsidence?
We can, well, if
Because that's a big issue locally.
If somebody's giving
need to
us
jump
data,
on that, Bill.
Margie, if somebody's giving us data,
Hey, we're partners in this now, right?
So we look at data feeds, and we assess data feeds, etc. Then we give feedback to whoever the client is. So that's right. But I use 2 examples. I use us looking at the well operations all over the world right now, monitoring what's going on in real time in drilling operations. But I also like the idea of thinking about the FAA. That's what the FAA does. They monitor planes all over the place in airspace, et cetera. So it's what we have is computer And that's almost guaranteed to be online all the time, really, really high speed. So if you could think about anything, what do you want to monitor? We can monitor anything we want. So that's kind of
I have a 14-year-old. I don't know.
Well, you put a
don't
camera
have
on
to
your
chip him, right?
14-year-old. You put a camera on your 14-year-old. I'm not sure I want to go there.
Well, the
We're
water
scientists.
issue
We're
is a big
scientists.
thing.
Issue
Lone
here
Star
locally.
groundwater.
Yeah.
And of course the SJRA. And
No, we don't
you know,
we don't create the need. We provide the service.
well,
Somebody,
that's what I'm
Right,
saying.
Yeah,
It's
somebody
not
else-
a need, but
Yeah.
it's a
It's a
service because now there's
solicitation to the Santa Center.
complications
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
about subsidence. And if somebody were to come into, let's say, the city of Conroe and bottle water for the next 40 years,
Yeah.
what is that going to do to for the city of Conroe water
Sure,
supply and
sure.
subsidence?
Yeah. So anyway,
saying.
we're excited about it because it is a, and of course the big oil companies have these same centers, et cetera. So we partner with them so that we do
Awesome.
this.
You know what?
And
We're
then-
getting off subject
Yeah.
a bit.
Anyway, I know.
Let's
into the
rein
bunker,
it in.
you know,
You
the
know
golf
what?
tournament.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we'll come back and talk about everything you want to talk about, Bill.
well,
but
I'm-
we'll also include Aaron and Mandy.
And I want to talk
Since
about
they're
the
here.
other business, Healthy Hangout. But
Well, I want to talk about Healthy Hangout.
We can do it after the break if you want.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, we'll be right back. I'm Margie Taylor, and this is sponsored by Roger Stein Chiropractic and Team Sinisi Real Estate Group.
Our talk shows and music shows are looking for sponsors. Want to expand your brand awareness? Reach the hyper-local audience in Montgomery County? Lone Star Community Radio sponsorships accomplish this. Want to see our stats and rates? Check out irlonestar.com/sponsor for more information. Or call in and leave us a message at 936-647-3776 with your question. Get seen on TV or YouTube and heard on our podcast, FM, and internet radio. Sponsor your local radio station with Lone Star Community Radio.
Since 2004, Roger Stein Chiropractic has offered spine and joint manipulation services to residents of Montgomery County and surrounding areas. Conditions treated include lower back pain, migraines, headaches, whiplash, carpal tunnel, neck pain, sciatica, joint pain, sports injuries, herniated discs, and complications from pregnancy. Roger Stein Chiropractic, led by Dr. Stacy Rogers and Dr. Brian McGee, is an integrity-verified chiropractic clinic. Call 936-441-9990 for an appointment or visit rogerssteinchiropractic.com. That's RODGERSSTEIN chiropractic.com.
Team Sinisi is a proud sponsor of Conroe Culture News. Vinny Sinisi and his professional team provide comprehensive real estate services throughout the greater Montgomery County area and beyond. Whether looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, Team Sinisi has an impeccable reputation. Contact Team Sinisi for a great experience at teamsinisi.com. That's TEAMSINISI.com.
And we are back. I am Margie Taylor, your host of Conroe Culture News, and we are talking all about the Greater Magnolia Parkway Chamber of Commerce High Meadows Ranch Golf Classic on May 10th. And I am here with Mandy Rabon of Mortgage Outfitters and Aaron Marshall of Quality Life Chiropractic and Bill Berger of Healthy Hangout. We're going to talk about Healthy Hangout.
You want to do that now? Healthy
You can
Hangout.
tell me about Healthy Hangout.
Healthy
yes.
Hangout. Year and a half ago, actually late 2019, my wife and I, she found this little business, and it's maybe you know about the Herbalife products, which are nutritional drinks. They're highly nutritional drinks, and there was a little company started up in early 19, and it was floundering, and she found out it was floundering. They were going to close it, so she came home and twisted my arm and asked me if we could buy it. We weren't married at the time, so I told her we could buy it if we got married. Anyway, we did, and we bought the Healthy Hangout, and then COVID hit. And so it's been a really almost had to close it a couple times last year, but COVID's going away, and just like oil prices are coming back up, people are out on the street, so we're looking forward. Healthy Hangout sells smoothies and cardio in a cup and all kinds of nutritional drinks, highly nutritional
And they look
drinks.
delicious.
And they are delicious. It's called Healthy and tasting like a dessert. But the thing about it is that these are low-calorie, high-protein, high-nutrient drinks. And we got 100 different flavors in that little shop.
You should have samples at the golf tournament.
I know. You should have brought samples today.
Really?
We are,
Come on.
We are sponsoring a networking breakfast, and we're going October the 12th. We put ourselves down. I'll
have to see what I'm doing on that
and
day.
we're going to have but that's right. We're going to bring out some samples, etc.
Wonderful.
I think that's a good idea.
That's a
Because
great
that,
idea.
you know,
Because
food,
really-
it's always
Now, let
related
me
to
tell you
people
where
going
this
back.
is. This little place, it's kind of, it doesn't have a lot of street visibility, but we do get some foot
by
traffic in.
tailgaters.
It's by
And at Home
tailgaters and Home Depot. There you go.
There you go.
Tailgaters and
Oh,
Julio's on
it's
one
right
side.
next to where I get my
Everybody
nails
knows Eating
done.
Cafe, too.
It's
I
right
get my
up.
nails
and
done
for
there.
those of you that don't know where Tailgaters and Home Depot is,
Sorry.
you got to think about Honey, Egypt, and the southeast corner of Honey, Egypt in 1488. There's a strip center
Everybody
back there.
knows where tailgaters is.
Okay, everybody. Okay.
Isn't that just Egypt Lane?
Egypt.
Yes.
It is
Yes,
Egypt Lane.
not Honey
That's-
Egypt. You're going to make them go further
Yeah, Egypt Lane.
west.
I'm sorry, Egypt Lane. I
Yeah.
apologize.
Okay.
So that's the address is actually Egypt Lane. But we have these great drinks, and I wish I lived closer to it because I'd be in there every day. Now, people tell you, and I've known 3 or 4 people, and I've known several people I've coached in there recently, a tremendous way to improve health and lose weight. Oh my goodness, you can lose weight.
Sign me up.
There are appetite suppressants in the drink if you
So
want to
you
choose
can
that.
you can drink that as a meal substitute.
You can drink that as a meal substitute. The deal is to drink a smoothie, one of these smoothies a day, or a cardio in a cup, and then eat one other regular, not overburdening meal, and you can lose weight.
What are your hours over there? What are your
hours
hours?
over there are 6:30 in the morning to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. Great. And
Before work.
my biggest trouble when I walk into the Healthy Hangout is trying to decide what flavor I want because you got 100 flavors and they're all up on the board, and I just sit there and
Do you have a
stare.
flavor of the day?
Huh? No, we just
that's
we,
an
we,
idea.
we let people kind of come in and choose
But
for
that would be
themselves.
fun. Do a flavor of the day that's a special.
And the cardio in the cup I really like because it consumes more calories than it adds. That's unbelievable. And it's all these formulated things that are really healthy. They're a little bit pricier than normal smoothies, but the health benefit, we have drinks before and after workouts. So people that are on the way to workouts, tremendous things stop in beforehand or afterwards, and
Okay, so
and
I'm
get your
thinking you
drink.
two need to get together
Well,
on
yeah.
the healthy side of things. You're keeping
My
your
wife,
body
Holistic.
my wife is
healthy.
over at his service right now,
Practice,
clinic
yes.
right now on 1488
Quality of life
right now
chiropractic.
because her body. I shouldn't tell her. Sorry, dear. Her back's been bothering her. So she made an appointment, went over there, and she may go tomorrow, etc. And then we kind of pop over to a Healthy Hangout at the same time. But that's right. So
That's awesome.
health is a big deal
It
for
is.
people.
So one of
But-
your events that you're having, you need to set up as a
Well,
vendor.
he could be a sponsor of
He
the
could be a
event,
sponsor
right? Isn't that how
or
that
the
works?
Vendor
Yeah.
and just go over there.
But
You're close
Ma-
in
Mandy, one of the
proximity, too.
things
We're
about
just
health,
making it
we
happen,
all know
Mandy.
this, it takes time.
Oh, everything does.
You got to take some time to do this. I mean, whether you're exercising or going to a chiropractor or going to a Healthy Hangout, you got to put that in your daily schedule. I mean, it doesn't happen because we get so busy. And one of the things we find out is it takes a lot of time to say, I'm going to take care of myself and I'm going to dedicate some time every day to doing that, whatever that is.
Yep. My husband asks for more dedication from me to him, too. You're doing this for the chamber. You're working. Yeah. You do have to take time for yourself and your family.
Yep.
Absolutely. And your dog.
And your
And your
dog.
dog.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
Your dog.
Yeah.
You have a beautiful dog.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we have a 128-pound Labradoodle.
He wouldn't fit in my car.
Yeah. he goes to the clinic with me, travels around, and makes appearances and kind
Says
of
hello to everybody
says
comes in.
Yep.
Well, I think animals kind of sense the nerves of a person too.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, he does help calm patients down and allows them to relax, and the kids love him, and he just is a good smiling face at the clinic.
Yeah.
So what's amazing about your clinic is I remember when you opened over there off of Egypt Road and had that office, and then you expanded and went to your new office
Yes.
that you've had for how long you been over there?
We
Since-
moved in 2015.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Six-
It's been
6
that
years
long.
now,
Yeah,
yeah.
6 years.
Wow.
6 years.
And then last year, was it? Did you open the one off of Walden Road?
Yes, 1 year ago, April 6th a year ago. is when we
Okay.
opened.
Yeah. And you have more doctors now? How many
Right now, we
doctors
only
do you
have we have Jamie with my wife, who's the only doctor in Magnolia, and then we have Dr. Courtney Reynolds, who's in our Montgomery location.
And you have other staff?
We have
people
other
that help
staff
out?
and stuff. We've got some students joining us soon, and our goal is to hire some more doctors and get them expanding, and hopefully be able to expand our future locations as well. So.
It's exciting,
I know.
don't you think?
I
Absolutely.
know.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, very much. So, let's talk about some other sponsors you have.
We have over 40 sponsors for this event, y'all. It's the most.
So, are you sponsored out? I mean,
No,
are there
I've
any
got-
other?
No, I've got 2 open sponsors. I have a driving range sponsor that's not spoken for and a beverage cart sponsor. So if anybody listening, because this is going to be live on a week before
May
the
3rd.
event.
Yep.
We still have a couple available, and we have right now over 25 teams. So we still have some room for some more
good.
teams. Join us Monday,
really good.
May 10th at High Meadows Ranch. We have an early tea time. This is the first time that we were going to be able to do it in the morning. First of all, it's a little cooler in the morning than starting at 1 o'clock. So we have a 9:30 tea time. So hopefully we're serving you breakfast with our Woodman's Life sponsor. And afterwards, we are sponsored by Rancho Grande. Oscar over at Rancho Grande is providing our lunch. So yes, we do. We have over 40 sponsors. We have a great Chick-fil-A's coming out. We're going to be doing chipping for Chick-fil-A. They've given us 50 gift cards to hand out, and they're donating tea again this year. So if you want to help pour tea.
No, I'm going to be sitting at the membership table. You got to find somebody else to do that this
I
year.
understand. We have some awards. Minuteman Press and Tom Ball. Brian Miller over there is our trophy sponsor, and we give out first, second, and third place, along with, longest drive and closest to the pin awards. But we also have the Dead Ass Last, and it's this cute little donkey.
So I can play.
You can play.
Okay.
I think that award is just so much better than the others, I think, even. But we also honor our sponsors, and they'll get a plaque this year, too, for the first time. So we
Oh,
thank
good.
Minuteman Press for being able to just be out there and help us out. We have a wonderful putting green sponsor of the Gallo Auto Group. And we're going to be doing something special there, too, called Putting for Proof. And, yes, it's alcohol. So
Oh.
I know, Margie. Right out.
Yeah, I know.
you. So we have some
I
really
did that once
fun
when I
things
worked at the food
going
bank.
on.
No, it wasn't pretty. No.
So we have some fun things that is going to be happening. We have the golf ball drop, which is sponsored by Speed Pro Magnolia, and we are the only I think we're the only one who's doing this too. The Magnolia Fire Department comes out. We usually sell over 500 golf balls. They put all the golf balls in the bucket,
And they're all numbered.
and they're all numbered, one
Right.
through however many we sell. They're $10 a piece, and you can still get some. We have them for sale, and I'll let you know some of the wonderful prizes. But the fire department puts it in their ladder truck in the bucket and just drops them on top of the green. And as they go into the hole, the first one, obviously, if 10 fall, we pull them out and win. We've got a 72-inch TV. We have a weekend, thank you, Margie, to Margaritaville, a weekend stay at Margaritaville. And what else? We have the Whoopie Wagon. The board members all get together and donate and put alcohol into a wagon. So that's been a huge hit. What else do we have for that? Oh, Bernhardt Winery. They gave us a 10-person wine tasting. they're always so wonderful and generating. But we have so many businesses out there that have donated towards this.
You have all these
I have all these
businesses.
businesses. Do we have
Oh
time
my
to talk about
gosh.
First Financial Bank and
Yeah, First
Five
Financial
Point
Bank.
Credit Union, America's ER and Urgent Care, Rose Realty, Kelly McDonald. We also have Commissioner Charlie Riley. He has generously sponsored Ace Handyman Services, Smart Financial Credit Union, Body and Brain Yoga and Tai Chi. I can't wait to see what they're going to be doing. EXP Realty, Janice Thigpen, New York Life, Thomas Goebel. The Military Warrior Support Foundation will come out and they do a ball launch. So that's always exciting, and proceeds go back to the military veterans. Payroll Vault. First time they've been able to be involved in the chamber, and they just jumped right in as a sponsor. Anthony Morgan, obviously Berger Geosciences, Zarco Properties, Office Evolution, Wood Forest National Bank, Magnolia, Renewal by Anderson, Lee Freeman, attorney at law. She is our longest drive sponsor this year. Amazing Spaces has been amazing in sponsoring this every year so far. Action Coach, Kalichi Limited, W&W Technologies is another sponsor for the second time. They're a whole sponsor. ZTER Site Services, they are a new chamber member and sponsor. Obviously, Team Sinisi.
Obviously.
Who am I missing? Edward Jones Investments, Robert Franklin, Mortgage Outfitters, Fully Promoted. My co-chair, Kim Roberts at Fully Promoted, has been fabulous. She's also, not only has she been a chamber member for several years, she is an ambassador for the chamber. She is my co-chair, next year's chair for the golf tournament, and she owns her own business. Oh, wait, she just married off her daughter last weekend. This woman is amazing, and if you're still looking for something to be monogrammed, branded, she's perfect, Fully Promoted. Meals on Wheels, Montgomery County. She's fabulous over there. Depending, cleaning, maid service, and Couch Adventures Photography is going to be out taking the group photos this year.
That's fun. That's good.
It's hard. That's a mouthful. Over
So
40.
what happens if you get a hole-in-one, Aaron?
When you get a hole in one.
Yeah, right, because he wants to know what he's going to get.
Yeah, I do want to know what I get.
So what is the prize?
I am almost positive. I know I need to talk to Jackie out there at High Meadows Ranch Golf Club, but it was $10,000.
All right.
We
That's
insure
what I'm going
it. We
for.
pay for the insurance for it.
Right.
So I could come out there and possibly win that and the award for coming in last.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you could.
And you can have breakfast. We have a cocktail sponsor of Quest. Who is that? Quest Exteriors. Quest Exteriors. They are a cocktail sponsor for the second year. Yes. So we'll have Bloody Marys in the morning, and we will have Arnold Palmer's by the time you guys tee off.
All right.
So, Margie.
I'm looking forward to that 72.
Frozen
hour
drinks. I don't know.
I don't know. I was asked by Margaritaville, do they want to have it moved to their place next year?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
we've
just
got
saying.
3
That'd be
board
neat.
members right here involved. I don't know. Maybe we should just.
They said they'll,
Should we get more people
they'll
on the phone?
donate a weekend, but why aren't you having it at their place? They're just wanting to know.
And
I said, I don't know. I can ask the question.
that probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I think it'd be a great idea.
Okay.
It sounds like it's up to the committee to investigate that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I know the chairman of the committee. She's sitting right there.
I'm sitting right here.
So speaking of like frozen drinks and
Uh-huh.
daiquiris and all that kind of thing, off topic a little bit, but hey, ribbon cutting, Dak Shack.
Yes.
That's on Cinco de Mayo.
It's
Did you know that?
perfect for some margarita.
That's
Cinco de Mayo.
That's Wednesday. I mean,
Yep.
this is a May 3rd show, so it's Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
Isn't that what Cinco de Mayo is known for? Just saying. I don't know.
It
I mean,
is.
I know
Frozen
why it
margaritas?
started,
Well,
but
margaritas.
yeah.
And it's right down from Quality of Life Chiropractic and Healthy Hangouts. So,
Yeah, and then also there's the ribbon cutting for Thrive, and that's after the networking event, networking afternoons on Thursday.
Where is that
5,
one? Do we know?
6. Where's the networking event?
Yeah, so the first Tuesday of every month, the Magnolia
sure.
Chamber is doing a networking event. So we're going to find out where that's at. The second Tuesday, it's networking afternoons, and it's from, is it 4 to 6
4
or 4?
o'clock. Yeah, 4 to
4
6.
o'clock to 6.
Yeah.
With the other one is the second Tuesday of every month is the networking breakfast. And it's free. Both of these events are free to the community. You do not have to be a chamber member. We invite everybody to come out. We have one chamber host it, and we have one chamber sponsor it.
Okay, so the ribbon cutting for Thrive is at Dak Shack. So, one would assume that the networking afternoon then is at Dak Shack, but I don't know the answer
we're
to that.
going to have to get back to you.
We're going to have to find out. But either way, Dak Shack is involved at some point. So for your
margaritas.
frozen drinks. Yes, there's a lot of ribbon cuttings happening next week.
Are we going to talk any more about the chamber a little bit?
We are going to talk more about the chamber, but first we're going to take another break.
Oh, okay.
So we can get our thoughts together to talk about the chamber.
Okay.
Okay, this is sponsored by Roger Stein Chiropractic and Team Sinisi Real Estate Group. We will be right back.
Hey there, this is Kathy Sanders reminding you about a local treasure, the new Danville store located next to the Hyatt Hotel in Market Street, The Woodlands. Shopping at the new Danville store, you will find quality, locally produced items for those hard to buy for friends, co-workers, and family members, while supporting a great cause. Shop local, shop for a cause, shop the new Danville store at Market Street or online.
Since 2004, Roger Stein Chiropractic has offered spine and joint manipulation services to residents of Montgomery County and surrounding areas. Conditions treated include lower back pain, migraines, headaches, whiplash, carpal tunnel, neck pain, sciatica, joint pain, sports injuries, herniated discs, and complications from pregnancy. Roger Stein Chiropractic, led by Dr. Stacy Rogers and Dr. Brian McGee, is an integrity-verified chiropractic clinic. Call 936-441-9990 for an appointment or visit rogerssteinchiropractic.com. That's RODGERSSTEIN chiropractic.com.
Team Sinisi is a proud sponsor of Conroe Culture News. Vinny Sinisi and his professional team provide comprehensive real estate services throughout the greater Montgomery County area and beyond. Whether looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, Team Sinisi has an impeccable reputation. Contact Team Sinisi for a great experience at teamsinisi.com. That's TEAMSINISI.com.
And we are back. I'm Margie Taylor with Conroe Culture News, Lone Star Community Radio. So we are talking about the Greater Magnolia Parkway Chamber of Commerce annual golf tournament. And Mandy, tell us a little bit more about the schedule for the golfers, what they can expect on May 10th when they go out to High Meadows Ranch.
Wonderful. Yes, 8:15 is our golfer check-in and registration if you haven't registered. So you can register the morning
The day of. Does it cost any more to do that?
No, $450 a team. You won't be able to sponsor it, but that time. But
you can still play.
You can still play, absolutely. So 8:15 will be registration and golfer check-in at their clubhouse, and then 8:30 will begin breakfast by Woodman Life. Tacos. Everybody loves breakfast tacos. And then
I don't like breakfast tacos.
Okay, maybe not everybody.
I don't eat eggs.
There is one exception to the rule.
Go ahead.
She just like the margarita. Yeah, Margaritaville. Sorry. So 9:15 we'll start receiving golfer instructions, and tee times at 9:30. We always anticipate 4 hours for golf, but it can run over. So right afterwards, we'll do the golf ball drop, and then lunch by Ronto
So is
Grande.
it like a staggered start or
Shotgun.
whatever? Okay.
Shotgun. Everybody will go to their prospective holes and
get it going.
And get a hole in one.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And $10,000 if you
and
get a hole.
$10,000 if you get a hole in one.
It's got to be on that one.
You're on
hole,
the
though.
spot.
Yep.
Oh, it has to be on a specific
it's one hole,
right?
So so the hole in one. What is that one? Hole 9.
Hole 9.
Hole 9.
Is that a harder hole?
You know, I don't think
Is that
so.
how they do that?
Obviously.
Do they pick the hardest one?
It's usually depends on the hole, but it's got to be a minimum of a certain yardage. I don't know
Yes.
if there's what the yardage is.
And
on
there's
the-
insurance for that, and you get, I mean, I don't know if the chamber insures
Yes,
for that.
we
Yeah,
do.
oh,
We
yeah.
pay for the insurance on that.
Or they just give it away.
No, no.
We also
You're
have
talking to the treasurer and future treasurer here. We don't give away.
we don't give away anything.
We buy insurance for these types of
Yeah.
things.
Okay.
So we also have some other specialty holes. Bubba Drive, eXp Realty, Janice Thigpen is the sponsor of the Bubba Drive. That is hole 2. Our hole in 1 obviously is 9, closest to the pin, hole 5. And we have our longest drive on 13, sponsored by Lee Freeman, attorney at law.
So, Aaron, are you putting all these things
I'm
in your
there.
head?
You're there, huh?
I'm gonna shoot for the closest pin in hole in 1. I'm not sure I can do the long drive. I always seem to get out there for a long drive, and I hit a mile down there, and next thing I know, I'm still way back there. Someone always is way down there. So,
It's going to be a fun day.
It will be a fun day. And so you expect to be done by, say, 1 o'clock or so?
No, but probably by 2:30 after we give away all of our prizes, and the golf ball drop. So yeah,
First, second, third place?
first, second, and third place, longest drive, closest to the pin, and then the dead ass last. So we're going to recognize our sponsors too. We have a plaque for all of our sponsors too.
And I got to say that this is the first time we've started this early.
I know.
In the day, and I like that because I tell you what, we've been out there late
I know,
hours
I
in
know.
prior years, because you get the tardy teams coming in, and then you're still trying to do awards and the dinner, etc. So it can get 7 or 7, and people don't want to hang around when they're finished
Yeah.
golfing that long. So
Yeah.
I
They're
like
tired,
the
yeah.
earlier start. Finish up mid to late afternoon. I think that makes a wonderful day for this kind of event.
Absolutely.
It really
I want to
works
make
well.
sure that our weather's good, of course. And we're just going to say
Well,
some
you're in charge of
prayers.
But
that.
it should be. It's May 3rd. I mean,
Yes, yes. We're
You're
not
the
quite
chair
in.
of the committee. You're responsible
I
for
know,
weather.
I know.
that's the way it is here out in the greater Houston area. So, what else about the chamber?
Let me mention a couple things that I always this is kind of a canned pitch I have at all of our networking events, the networking breakfast and the networking after hours. What is a Geosciences service company in the oil and gas industry located in Houston doing in the Magnolia Chamber? Well, first of all, I live up in this area, live in Stagecoach, but more importantly, one of the things we learned a long, long time ago, and I've been in the chamber longer than we've had this business, 13 and a half years. One of the things I've learned about chambers is you get to know the local community, the local businesses. You get to buy from the local businesses. You get to network with the local businesses. And even for Berger Geosciences, we get a lot of services out of this chamber. I mean, we've procured services over time, from time to time, for different types of things. For
Your wife
for the local
is getting a
service.
service right now.
She's getting a service
At Quality
right
of
now.
Life
That's exactly
Chiropractic.
right. At Quality
Yeah,
of Life.
absolutely.
But you gain relationships
Yeah,
too.
we
That's
gain
it.
relationships
You know?
in
Support the local
You
community
get to know
businesses.
the businesses of the community.
Absolutely.
And little things like, when we had the Spring Fest Day, we a company
That was a
called
great event.
That was quite- what, we have over 600
The Waste
people?
Management company came out and took all of our used computer things. We've been trying to find a place to recycle used electronics for years, and all of a sudden here it is, one day at our Spring Fest for the chamber, where somebody the
Hope to do that next
Waste
year, too.
Management company came, whichever one it was. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name. I apologize. But come along and pick up all of our used electronic equipment. That's huge. So those kinds of things are invaluable to all of us as business owners. We get to share services and learn services and find services, et cetera,
Yep.
whether it's electricians or plumbers or legal staff or chiropractors or what have
PR.
you. I mean,
Or PR
or
people.
PR, yeah, it's
Yep.
right here in
How
the
many other
chamber.
PR people do you know?
I don't.
I don't.
yeah, don't.
See?
I know one. I know
Well, we
one.
promoted.
But-
Why, and you know
doing
why that
branding.
is?
Huh?
Because they don't come out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah. So
They're
you
not
know,
visible. So
that-
the more visible you are,
So I
the
say
more you
that
grow
about
your
this
business.
chamber. So for those of you that are members of the chamber, that's really exciting. For those of you that aren't members of the chamber, think about this. It's you can get a business membership, basic business membership for $350 a year, but you get all of this publicity. You get
shout outs on their social media pages.
And you get this networking opportunity, which is huge to me. I mean,
We
that's
share
just
your
invaluable.
events.
Yeah, we thank Lone Star Radio for hosting us, Margie.
Sure.
I mean, this has been great.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
One more
exactly
thing
right.
to our business community. One more thing to our sponsors.
And the other thing I'd say about this chamber and I've heard this from Margie, among other people, is that this tends, for whatever reason, I think a lot of it's about the leadership, about the board, about our president. This tends to be a very, very welcoming organization.
It's very fast growing.
Yeah, Magnolia. Oh my gosh, Magnolia is
very
booming.
Welcoming. It's welcome with open arms because I've been to chambers before, other chambers, et cetera, that you don't feel that kind of camaraderie
Well,
right
you're
away.
acknowledged here.
Yeah.
Everybody,
We're just homegrown roots of Magnolia.
everybody reaches out to you,
Everybody
especially
wants
if they
to
don't
help.
know you.
Yeah.
They want to know you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you here? Why are you in business?
Yeah.
What's your passion?
Yeah.
Yep.
What's your
Absolutely.
story?
What's your
Yeah.
story? That's a good question. How long do we have?
I don't know. Yes. So let's go back to you, Mandy. Mortgage Outfitters.
That's it. I fell into it with Jason. Jason Wren is the broker.
He's also another board member.
He is a board member.
Yeah.
And I found out today, he's been in business since 2005. And he does not do any type of marketing because he doesn't need to. He's been part of the chamber for 14 years.
There you go.
And that's it. Well, that's it right there. You know, you buy your home with Vinny Sinisi, you get your mortgage with Jason Wren.
Yeah.
And we're centrally located right behind Healthy Hangouts there on Egypt Lane.
Yeah.
So, that is the awesome thing about our community, not just the chamber, but the Magnolia community is we're here to serve, and one another. It's wonderful. So yeah,
It is unique. I can definitely tell you that. I mean, I'm a member of 4 chambers, and I know you guys are members of, I want to say close to 3 or 4, right?
Several of them, I know.
Yeah,
I know several of them.
So everybody, all of the chambers have a unique thing about them. But one thing about Magnolia, it is very informal, and they really work on getting shout outs to all the members and making them feel valuable. You're noticed.
absolutely. And we just found out Dak Shack is hosting the networking afternoon.
Okay, so see, they have 2 things going
And
on.
Amazing Spaces will be doing the networking breakfast.
Yeah, so I mean, let's take Payroll Vault, for instance. They're a brand new member.
Yes.
And they've been coming to things quite a bit, and they're a sponsor for the golf tournament. We also have Lee Freeman. She's a new member, and she's a sponsor for the golf tournament. So
ZTER
you get out
site services.
what you put
Yeah.
into it.
Absolutely.
Whether you even just show up to something. And like the networking event, the breakfast event, those are free events. You just have to show up.
And again, to go there, it doesn't cost you anything. A lot of chambers will charge you $20
Well,
to
that's what
go
I'm saying. You
to-
just show up.
and you just show up. You do not even have to be a chamber member,
And you don't have to
go.
register.
You don't have to register. You show up. So it's been wonderful. Body and brain yoga and tai chi.
They're new.
They're new. Smart Financial Credit Union.
They're new.
They're new. Ace Handyman Services.
How many new members
They're
do we
new.
have this year? Mr. Membership Director?
Thus far, we've got.
Treasurer.
I think we've got
membership, too.
think we've got 36 so far.
That's a lot.
This year.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
And we had new members last year, didn't we?
Oh yeah. We have new members.
Even though it was kind of a crazy year.
It was a crazy year. We had I don't remember the number exactly, 48, 50 new members last year. We had quite a number, even in spite of COVID, which is a tough year for everybody.
It was a tough year for our businesses.
Tough year
Yeah, I
for the
don't count
businesses,
last year.
Yeah.
Tough year for the chamber, et cetera. So
Yeah, but it's the support of one another.
Yeah.
In the businesses.
yeah,
you
that's
know.
right.
Okay, we're going to take one more break,
Okay.
and this will be our final shout out that we do, and then we'll be back to wrap it up.
Okay.
So we'll be right back.
Since 2004, Roger Stein Chiropractic has offered spine and joint manipulation services to residents of Montgomery County and surrounding areas. Conditions treated include lower back pain, migraines, headaches, whiplash, carpal tunnel, neck pain, sciatica, joint pain, sports injuries, herniated discs, and complications from pregnancy. Rogers Stein Chiropractic, led by Dr. Stacy Rogers and Dr. Brian McGee, is an integrity-verified chiropractic clinic. Call 936-441-9990 for an appointment or visit rogerssteinchiropractic.com. That's RODGERSSTEIN chiropractic.com.
Team Sinisi is a proud sponsor of Conroe Culture News. Vinny Sinisi and his professional team provide comprehensive real estate services throughout the greater Montgomery County area and beyond. Whether looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, Team Sinisi has an impeccable reputation. Contact Team Sinisi for a great experience at teamsinisi.com. That's TEAMSINISI.com.
From the beginning, the main purpose of the Cooperative Extension Service has been to change human behavior by teaching people how to apply the results of scientific research. By utilizing a holistic, multi-level approach, Extension family and community health programs encourage health and well-being for everyone. Addressing values, concerns, and needs with reliable science-based information, Extension programs help people lead healthier lives. We are Texas A&M AgriLife Extension, helping Texans make their lives better.
And we are back for our final segment today, all about the Greater Magnolia Parkway Chamber of Commerce annual golf tournament. And Mandy Rabon is going to tell us anything else we need to know. First of all, where do we go to find out more information?
Go to our website of the Chamber's website. It's greatermagnoliaparkwaycc.org. And you can register for the event. You can register to be a best sponsor. You can look at all the events the Chamber has going on.
Including, the ribbon cuttings
and
Dak
weddings,
Shack and
networking afternoon, networking
frozen drinks
breakfast.
and all of everything. And the luncheons. We have a monthly luncheon, the
Yes.
fourth Thursday of the month.
Yes, we have something going on every week.
There's
the
really
community to get
something
involved
going
in.
on all the time. Or if you just want information about what's going on in the Magnolia
community,
Absolutely. You can go to the Facebook page because it's spot on about anything that's happening, shout outs to members, upcoming events, anything you want to know about the greater Southwest Montgomery County area. So many mouthfuls.
Well, our tournament is it's going to be Monday, May 10th at High Meadow Ranch Golf Club. It's sponsored, the title sponsor is HFG Wealth Management. And a little bit about them is they are here in the Woodlands, and they're also in Port Arthur. HFG Wealth Management is an independent registered investment advisor firm. They're comprehensive. They work as a fee only and oversee the financial affairs of a select group of families, business owners, and affluent individuals. So if you are looking and seeking for a financial advisor, please visit HFG Wealth Management. Another accommodation that they've had is for 2 years in a row, they have been voted by Woodlands Online Best in the Woodlands for financial advising. So
And planning, yes.
And planning, yeah. So please reach out to them for all your financial needs.
We have the best of the best.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We call that in our company, we call that best in class.
Best in class.
Best in class.
And that's why you're a classy
That's
sponsor.
why you're a classic sponsor.
Always strive to be best in class. Subject matter experts and best in class.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you all. We appreciate you coming on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.